Hi, in this lesson we will learn how to pull data from another Excel file. Here we have a file with some staff member data, and in another file we can choose any department and get the data in real time from the other file. You don't have to have the other file opened, you can keep the file closed. And every time you change the data in the original file, it will be automatically changed in the query file. Even if someone do by mistake edit the data, you can pull the original data one more time. You can read here it is running the background query, and now you can see the data is updated again. Here is the file we are going to use as our data source. If your file starts with the table, you can use it right away. But if you have any data above the table, it is better to convert this range into a table. And as an advice, it is better to convert this range to a table in all ways. So I will press Ctrl A to select all, Ctrl T to insert a table. Now this range name is table 1. I will change the name to something like staff table. From another file, let me save the edit. We can close this file, I don't need it to be opened. Now from data, get data from another file. All I need to do is to point to the original file. Now I can see that my table has an HR worksheet and a staff table, and we are going to use the staff table as our data source, and we are going to transform data. I will use the transform data in the Power Query editor to add a filter as I need. In this case, we are going to add a filter upon department. So from department, I'm going to select just one value, any value. Now I close and load. Now we have data pulled from the original file. Let's have our filter here. So I'm going to, let's say we will have a list of departments. I hope you know how to create a data validation list. I will take all the departments, remove the duplicate. So in this cell, I'm going to data validation, allow list using the department names. I can hide this column, I don't need it to be displayed. All I need to do is to select a value from this range. So I need to pull the data from the other file according to the name of the department in this range. So I need to convert this range also into a table. So Ctrl T, my table has header, OK. So this table is the select table. You can use any name. Now I'm going to have another query based on this range. So from other source, from table or range. Now I have two query, one the staff query and the other one is use the small table. I need to convert this table into a formula to update the staff query based on it. So right click, create function. I will give this function any name, new value. So the name of the function is new value. Okay. Now we have a function. The function name is new value. This function return a whole table, but I need only one information. I need only the value from the first cell. I need only the admin training value. So I will go to the advanced editor. Right now, this function takes all information from the table. I will add a comma to add a new line. We only need one value, and this value is table dot first value from the query table. The query table name is in the beginning of the second line, hash sign change type. So I will use the same name. You can even copy and paste. And this function will return one value, my name. Done. So now we have a function. This function name is new value, and this function returns the first value in the select table. Now I will go to the stuff query, advanced editor. This query used ADC as the value. Now I need to type my function name, which is new value. This is a function name, so I have to open and close parentheses. New value. Now I close and load. Now we have another sheet name select. I can hide this sheet. I don't need this sheet to be displayed. All I need now is to choose any value and refresh or requery the stuff query. My file is working now, and the file is working fine. But if you need the user to use a button instead of this window, and by the way, if you close this window, you can show it again from data, query and connection. We need to record one macro, or you can type it by your hand to refresh the stuff query. I prefer to record it using macro. So from developer tab, I'm going to record macro to refresh. This macro has only one step, so I have to click here. Then I have to stop recording. Now I can close the query and connection, add any shape, and this shape I'm going to assign macro refresh. So now if I choose another value, if I click here, table is updated, and that's it.